Hi, welcome back to the Toy Barn. My name is Kathy, and yeah, you're here with me today on a Tuesday. Like I said in the previous video when Darren and I had the video on Monday, that there were 7 orders at the time pending. So now we had a couple sales more since we shot the video, which was late last night, and have added a couple more to the pile. A little bit slow on the weekend, a little bit more than I would like it to be, just because, I don't know, maybe people are still celebrating the 4th. I know a couple of nearby towns are already shooting off fireworks and things of that nature, having festivals, fairs, stuff like that. So maybe that's where everybody's at. Who knows, right? But before we begin, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us. Also, hit the bell for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're going to be the first to know, and you know we love the comments. So keep bringing them in. We appreciate each and every one of you. So yes, I have, push that there, if you can see it, another Christmas in July shirt on. I want to keep making sure I do that all the way through the month, so that way we can celebrate Christmas in July and the sales that we are putting on the different sites. So we do have 9 items up here on Mercari and our regular Madcap Toys on eBay. Poshmark, what are you doing? Madcap Toys Plus, what are you doing, right? So far there hasn't been any sales there in the last 24 hours, but that is okay, because we have these that we're going to have to go out in the Monday AM, so no worries there. And because it is Saturday afternoon here, we've got still a couple of days to get some more sales out there to get them ready for this coming week. Something to share with you guys a little bit. I don't know what to do. I've been listening to some other resellers, and of course we had mentioned in a few videos back about the increase that the post office is doing when it comes to shipping, you know, increased shipping on priority mail and signature confirmation and ground advantage, all of those different things, right? With listening to folks about, you know, maybe adding some of that to the cost of the item and doing free shipping. I don't know for us. I mean, there's some things that we can do that only because there's some things that can be pushed out quickly that we're able to add that money to the regular item to do free shipping, because I know eBay wants that pushed, right? They want you to do that quick handling time, the shipping for you to have top rated seller status, etc., etc. But there's some things that I don't know if it would be feasible, because we do have some items that because we're high volume sellers, that they stick around a while. So if shipping was to rise again, you know, and if a person has, like we do, over 8,000 plus items just on one site, let alone the others, you know, are we able to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak, if that item is still there, and keep adding to that item to have free shipping? So let me know in the comments below what you think. I mean, there's some people that are able to do that. They don't have a lot of items on or items listed. They're able to do that bulk to where they can do free shipping and add a few dollars if they've got the same run of the same item, right? But we have so many different kinds of items, as you guys seen, anywhere from vintage toys to coins to pallet items, etc., etc., clothing even, that I don't know if that can be done. For instance, and for some of you that are not resellers that watch the show may not know this, but for instance, if someone was to buy a particular item, let's pull this out, for example, this Pokemon booster pack here, for instance. Say, for instance, I had someone buy this Pokemon booster pack, say for instance in New York, right, from Indiana to New York. It will cost less shipping it from Indiana to New York as it would shipping from Indiana to Oregon. Okay, as resellers, they're like, yeah, that's true, and it's a lot more. It's not like cents more, it's dollars more. So in essence, when you're putting that in, you have no idea when you list this particular item, for instance, if this is going to be shipping to someone close by, or if it's going to be shipping to someone way out there. So that's the problem that I'm running into, is, you know, trying to figure out, because even if you put the highest amount, say for instance, you're like, okay, I'm going to take the highest shipping that would be cost for this item based on weight and location. I'm going to put that much money on this item as if it were everything was going out to like Oregon or the farthest you can think, and see if it goes. That may hurt your sales, right? So I don't want to do that. I don't want to hurt myself. So I'm trying to figure out what we can do to kind of figure out how to do the free shipping, but without getting financially hit for it, right? Now, again, with clothing and things, clothing is pretty much, so to speak, unless it's a heavier item, you can kind of sort of do that with, like t-shirts and socks and stuff like that, because you already know the shipping, you already know what it's going to be either way, and it's easier to do. But anything that's bulkier, I mean, we sell little tiny toys to very, very big toys, so the shipping and the sizing and the location and all of that good stuff varies quite well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about that, what you would consider and what you do, and do you do free shipping? If you do you add that money back to that? Because another reason why people are wanting to do the free shipping thing is because when you get feed, like when your item sells, you're getting feed not only on the percentage of the item, but you're also getting feed on shipping and as well. So if you eliminate the shipping cost and just add the shipping cost to the item, you're not getting feed twice, you're only getting feed one time, so a percentage on the item. So it's a catch-22, right? You don't want to lose if you don't add enough to your item, and you don't want it just to sit there because the item seems higher than the others because people aren't looking at the fact that it has free shipping. It's kind of a catch-22. So let me know what you guys think, and I would love to hear from you in regards to that. So let's start out with Mercari. Mercari, we did have another coin slip in late last night after we did the first video. This is the 1962 Jefferson Memorial Nickel Gem BU. And this was found in Coin Album 2. And this is going out to Sang. Hey there, Sang. Thanks so much for $1.80 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. So this was one in particular that Darren had about $1 on it, made about 80 cents more. Great thing about Mercari is Mercari has done away with the fees. So we're not getting feed on that. The only time we get feed is for all those that don't sell in Mercari or are not resellers, is when we transfer our funds over to our bank, which we do once a week, sometimes once every other week, depends on how much it is, and they charge us a $2 fee, which to me, when I was selling on there with all the fees before they got rid of them, to me, in our case, we are making more profit that way than them feeing each and every item and not doing the $2 fee. So that's the thought there. But we sold that out, and thank you so much, Thank for that. So we're going on to the regular Madcap toys on here, and we sold just a different, as you guys can see, a lot of different things. First of all, from the HeroClix box 2, we have this little guy, Deadpool. My son, my oldest son, dressed up as Deadpool one year when we had our 25th wedding anniversary. We had a Halloween costume party as our 25th anniversary party, and so my oldest son dressed as Deadpool. Was so awesome. But this is one of the Deadpools that we have in the HeroClix game. This is the 2014 WizKids HeroClix Deadpool Marvel Comics collector figure, and it's going out to Rowan. Hi there, Rowan, for $4.50. Really nice. Like I said, we do have a lot of different versions. 2 huge boxes of HeroClix Darren got in a lot. So this one was pretty easy. It was on top, but there are times when I sell HeroClix, a lot of times I'm digging through to try to find the right one. But going out to you, Rowan, in the AM, thank you. And also, update, guys, on that 4th of July wreath. Yeah, bad news. I didn't get it done in time. I have the blue and the red deco mesh all done. I still need to do the white in the middle, put the God Bless America circle on the front of it, and do all of the ribbons. So I figured this is another year where I failed to do a 4th of July wreath. So what I'm thinking is still finish it and then put it up until the Labor Day weekend, right? Because Labor Day is still kind of like the patriotic thing, and then take it down for fall after Labor Day weekend. Or just finish it, stick it in the closet, and wait for next year. I don't know. Just let me know. I'm also considering possibly making enough wreaths to sell them as well. But the biggest part of that for me is it's not the cost really. It's the time. So as you guys know, I don't have a lot of time. So that's the only thing that's kind of hindering that. But also I would want to see if there would be enough interest for me to make wreaths and sell them for a decent price and also profit well as well. So it's a consideration. I will probably, once I finish it like I did with my snowman wreath, I probably will post it on social media just so people can see what it looks like. But I really, really love doing those wreaths. But again, time is of the essence, especially on those. So we have a repeat buyer, ding, 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 right? And they did ask if I could combine shipping on these, which I'm going to glad to do, and then give them a refund of the difference, because look, it's just paper. But these are very, very important. We got this from our Greg buy when we were in Vincennes. So thank you, Greg. We really appreciate that. These are basically instruction sheets for, I believe, vehicles. This one is the 19, and this from the 80s. So imagine kids probably, you know, got these ruined or dirty or wet, or also threw them away, right? They figured, we know how to do these things, so they didn't keep them. So these are very nice to have if you're rebuilding your G.I. Joe vehicle collection. This is the 1985 Hasbro G.I. Joe Snowcat original blueprints instructions. Again, 1985, very, very long time ago. And then Adrian also purchased the 1985 Mahler MBT tank G.I. Joe original blueprints and instructions as well. And of course, again, it's going out to Adrian. And the first one sold for $7. And then the Mahler MVP tank sold for $7 as well. So that's $7 plus ship. So nice. We're going to combine shipping, I said, on these and make it into one package. Going out to Adrian in the AM. Like I said, this is very cool if you can find these to be able to, at a really good price, be able to do that if you have missing instructions, if you want to complete, even if you can find a box for the vehicle. So very nice. Nice job. And I think Darren does have more G.I. Joe blueprints of different vehicles that he purchased that he's going to get ready to list very, very soon. So if you are interested, be on the lookout for those in our eBay store. The links are in the description below. All right, and then from our upstairs storage, we bought a lot of CDs and DVDs, and this is one of them. I believe this was one of the ones that we bought at a yard sale. Really nice. From the Goo Goo Dolls 2007 CD, The Goo Goo Dolls Greatest Hits Volume 1 from Warner Brothers. This one is going out to Chase. Hey there, Chase. Thanks so much for that. And it sold for $6.50. Not too bad when you pay about 50 cents per. And that's why when we go to yard sales and things, if they have a lot of them, so to speak, like in a box or something, instead of just choosing, we ask what they want for the whole box, dig through at a really decent price and see what we can do. So this little gem was found in there, and it was actually liked by several people. We got a lot of questions on it, so I'm so glad it is going out to that special person, right? Let's look here. Oh, and this one I had a little bit of trouble finding. I finally found it. This is one of the ones that kind of got straight away with the skew. It was kind of hidden on Peyton 3 back there, but I found it. There's sometimes that things that when we list, we're in a hurry, we accidentally didn't skew them, which it only hurts us in the end, right, with organization. So we're trying to do better, especially now with the second store, the Madcap Toys Plus. Everything is getting skewed, scanned, and put in, so that way we know exactly where it is when it sells. And we're going to try to do that with the original Madcap Toys in months to come as well, to kind of make it easier on us. This is the 2009 G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra City Strike Conrad Dukehauser action figure. This came from the Barry buys. If you're watching Barry, here it is right here. And it is going out to Bradley. Hey there, Bradley. Thank you so much. And it sold for $15.47. So a little bit of a Christmas and July special. Darren took a small deal on that. And that's going out to Bradley in the AM. Thank you so much for that. And of course, Darren has all kinds of loose action figures. And this particular one came from the Superhero Tote. Had this one for a little while here. This is the 2011 Mattel Justice League of America translucent Batman action figure. Again, was found in the Superhero Tote, going out to Ritwick. Hey, Ritwick, thanks so much, for $7. He asked for an offer, and he sure got it. And only about 99 cents off what we were asking for. And going out to you in the AM. Really, really nice translucent looking action figure going out to you in the AM. And the next up we have from the Masters of the Universe series, really nice card here. This is the Masters of the Universe Tila action figure from 2020, new and sealed mint in box. And it's going out to Tim. Hey there, Tim. Thank you so much. For $16.19. I like that one. It's modern posing retro play. And it comes with, I believe, a little info card in the back. So these are all of the originals. It is not the original 80s, of course. They did do this as a reissue out for 2020 during the pandemic, of course. I do love the artwork on the back of it, though. It's just like it was back in the day. But really enjoy that. So we did get some reissues from then. Also, I think we did get some reissues back in 2002 as well when we had our other store in Bedford. I think it was a lot different looking of a card, but really nice when these kind of different types of toys have those reissues. We always love to collect them because they're collectible. If people like them, they're going to want the other ones too. So going out to you in the AM. Thank you so much. And lastly, this actually happened today. It was found on the Adeline 4 shelf from NASCAR. So we do sell NASCAR every now and then. I'm not going to take it out of the box, but it was really nice. Again, you probably heard the story if you watch all the time. We did have a NASCAR buy. I think Darren spent about $250. So a guy came into our Bedford toy store and said, hey, I want to get rid of these. What will you give me? And there was quite a few there. And so Darren bought it for $250, and this was one of the ones. This is the 1997 Revell Collection Dale Jarrett number 32 NASCAR 124 scale Ford Thunderbird, found on Adeline Shelf 4, going out to Robert. Hi, Robert. Thank you so much. For $12.79 plus shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. So, yeah, so all of these, I think actually this one either had $14.99 on it or something, but we took a little bit off. Again, Christmas in July, we're going crazy here and wanting to make sure that we have some specials for folks that do send out offers. So again, we had 9 going out. I don't think there's any pending at the moment, but you just never know, right? There could be some cha-chings going on inside in the Christmas cottage. As far as listing goes, Darren is just hitting it out of the ballpark when coming to listing. He has listed over about $1,000 worth. Myself, only a couple hundred. Again, we had the 4th of July Eve where I was making food, and then of course 4th of July we were off. Yesterday I worked and we did the video. You guys saw it on Monday late last night. So I haven't been helping too much. I did do a few books. We got some books in from a yard sale, cookbooks, health books that I did do a few today. So I'm hoping maybe to do some tonight. But I'm going to actually make, that I haven't made in a long time, some French bread pizza. I found some French bread on sale, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get a few things, some pizza sauce, some mushrooms, some mozzarella cheese, some pepperoni, and see if I can cook that up tonight for supper. So I'm a little excited about that. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to list a little bit more tonight. I may pack these up tonight so that way I have more freedom on Sunday to do other things, but that is basically it here. So actually Darren is inside. He had just mowed a section of the yard on the tractor, so he said, hey, I'm going to take my shower and get things ready for when you cook tonight. So that's what he is doing, and had just watched our firework video that we had on Saturday. Of course, if it hasn't been launched already, we have Firework Part 2 and Fireworks Part 3, where it really gets good with the mortars and things shooting off, and we had so much fun. And we thank each and every one that had showed up and was a part of that, of our family. We appreciate all the help and support there. I don't have anything else, guys. But yeah, just think about that free shipping thing. What would you think if someone was a high volume seller and you know, as again, shipping keeps changing, you know, every so often, sometimes once to twice a year. What would you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. We appreciate you. And until next time, guys, bye-bye.